What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Centurion episode of this Pentagon challenge. Last time out, we managed to secure the AFC Champions League and complete trophy number 4 of this unreal challenge. There's only one trophy left, the Champions League, and obviously for that you need to be in Europe. After the last episode, I resigned from my post as manager of Shanghai Shenhua and tried to take my talents back to Europe, which is actually harder than you may think. The season in China ended in December, so I've had to bide my time. We are now in June, and I've got myself a new club. I had the opportunity to take over at Lyon. I delayed it, I waited for a better opportunity. The opportunity arose for me to become Brighton manager in the Premier League. I delayed it, I turned it down because this opportunity was just too good to turn down. Let's get into it and I can show you my new club. It had to be, didn't it? It had to be. If any of you guys have watched my content and have seen me live over on Twitch, the link to that is down in the description. We have been the manager of Hertha Berlin before. This is where we started our glory hunter journey over on Twitch. And when this opportunity came up to be the Hertha Berlin manager, I just couldn't turn it down. Honestly, it is fantastic to be back at Hertha Berlin. They're an unbelievable club. They are stacked. They're in a league that is quite actually easy to register players. There's no real registration rules. There's no rules like in Italy where you can only sign one non-EU player. It's kind of free reign. However, there has been some issues here at Hertha. If we go back last season, as you can see, they prompted them to sack their manager as they finished 13th in the league, which is a very disappointing result, especially considering how good we know Hertha Berlin can be. However, what I need to do is just show you this. The entirety of this save has been dominated by Bayern Munich. They've won the league every time since this save started in 2020, 2021. They've just won the 2032-33 season. So obviously we are about to go into 2033-34 season. And we have some work to do. We really do have some work to do. In terms of the club vision, relatively straightforward. I've said that we can qualify for the Europa Conference League this season through the league. That gave me an extra bit of money to spend, and that we would reach the semi-finals of the German Cup. I couldn't really negotiate that. It was either semi-final or final of the German Cup, so I just left it at the semi-final stage. Then the longer-term ambition is to work towards qualifying for the Champions League with a view to doing that in 3 years' time. I'd kind of like to make that happen right now. And the main reason because of that is you can't actually see it because my head is in the way. Let me change over to the finances tab. Oh yes, boys and girls, I have a transfer budget of £145 million. We've also got a wage budget of 2.36 and we're currently spending 1.53 million on wages, so we've got almost an extra million to spend a week in wages, and we've got a colossal 145 million pounds to work with. The good news doesn't stop there, though. The good news doesn't stop there. Whilst we have some issues in this squad and we are going to need to repair those, we do have a player in the squad who where is he? Timo Thomas. You will look at this guy and you will think, Steve, that is a superstar striker for you. And I completely agree. There are some things that are putting me off from him. And believe it or not, there's 2 things that are putting me off from him. He's a mercenary in terms of his personality. That isn't the end of the world. He can place his shots. He argues with officials. I'm not actually too worried about that. Tries first-time shots. Plays with his back to goal, which is a very interesting one for someone with 17 pace and 19 acceleration, but is what it is. 6'2", so he's quick as well. The issues, though, are this one doesn't enjoy big matches and is very one-footed. He's very right-footed. However, the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that he is joining Barcelona in just a few days' time. At the end of this month, or the start of the transfer window, he is going over to Barcelona, who have just won a treble, I might add. Not only is he leaving for Barcelona, he's leaving for 108 million. 108 million. So that means we're going to have 250 million to rebuild this team. And to be perfectly honest, the team isn't actually that bad. We go over to my tactic, which I've loaded in. These are the areas that I've kind of identified that need some work. There's still plenty of time for me to go and achieve this. This is why I'm bringing you this episode number 100 now, because we are in Europe. We've got a big club. I don't think I will ever leave Hertha. It's basically Champions League or bust for me here. So this is what we're going for. These are the areas I need to improve. I think we need a new goalkeeper. We definitely need a new left back, a central attacking midfielder, and obviously a striker to replace the man who is Timo Thomas going over to Barcelona. Not too bad. I think we can definitely do that. We've got two real star players. Mario Zaf, who they've bought from Hanover, looks like a very, very good player in the central midfield spot. He is actually naturally a deep line playmaker. Or Mazzala, I actually see him as a good role, good option in both of those. He's a consistent performer. He's German. He's young. He's capped by the German national team. This is fantastic. We just need some depth in these areas. And then the other one is Mutombo here, the centre-back, Simon Roger Mutombo. He is young himself. He is 21 years of age. He is Belgian. He is a Belgian international, and look at him, guys. He is an absolute monster. 6'2", great physicals, 15 jumping reach as well is going to help with that. He's got 17 heading. If this guy doesn't score over 10 goals this season, I will eat my hat. He looks very good. One minor thing about him, he's not very consistent, but we can still work on that. He's still quite young. He is our star player, and to be honest, I'm very happy that we've got him. I think he's a very, very good player. These are the holes that I need to somehow fill in the team. I say somehow, like I have a shoestring budget. I'm about to have 250 million. I still can't get over it. 250 million. Another thing that I need to address is when I did join Hertha Berlin, I basically binned off all their staff. They gave me the budget to do it. But I have to show you this guy. How good's he, by the way? Unreal. Jans Mender. Absolute sensational player. Has the preferred tactical style and preferred formation of me as a head of youth development. He's got a decent enough personality with a realist as well. I think this guy's going to be fantastic. Hertha have got great facilities anyway. So we've got a lot of work to do. As you can see here, we're pretty jolly poor in terms of everything. We've got loads of slots to fill. 8 coaches, 4 performance analysts, director of football, technical director, chief scout, 8 scouts, 4 recruitment analysts, 1 loan manager, physios, and a sports scientist. We've got a lot to improve, and I'd like to think that we have the clout to make sure this happens. In terms of everything else, though, guys, we are in a great league. We are in a fantastic league. We will show you the club information, and we will take a look at the facilities just to show you guys. I know you guys are interested in your facilities. We have state-of-the-art training facilities, superb youth facilities, excellent academy coaching, and exceptional youth recruitment. I have very much landed on my feet at Hertha Berlin. That kit is exceptional. I love that away kit. We're back at a club which we've started a journey at before. We know we're in a good league. They've got great reputation. They're rich financially as well, which definitely does help. Oh my God, we're selling another player for 42 million. I could have 300 million. 300 million. Wow. Okay. There's pressure on me this season, to be honest. And I know some of you guys will be eager to see my manager. I did show him off last time, but now I've gone to a club in Europe. My reputation's gone back up to 75, which makes no sense to me. We've got some work to do. We don't speak German. Hopefully we will learn that. I mean, we speak English, Spanish, and Portuguese, so we kind of cover a majority of the places, which is great. That is it. That is me. I showed my attributes last episode as well at the end of the season. We've got a lot of work to do, guys. This is kind of an introductory episode. There's not gonna be any gameplay. We've got a lot of work to do. I need to sit my head down. It's going to take me days to get through all the work I need to do. It's going to take a long time, and hopefully you guys are here for it next episode. What we'll do is the big game's Bayern Munich, isn't it? But I think I should probably give you my first league match in charge, which will be at home. It will be against Hoffenheim, and that is where I'll bring you back for the next episode. But that is where I'm going to leave things for today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it down below. This is a fantastic time as well to subscribe to the channel. Starting this final leg of the journey in Europe, there's hardly any real players. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell so you're told every time that we upload to the channel, because this is going to be one hell of a journey with Hertha Berlin. But until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on another video very, very soon.